down. Or actually not yuccas, sorry, blueberries. They're harder to get, so I'll put them down. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like I still fucking like want to play more. I just don't get a lot of like free time. And or I require like some rest to like catch up and stuff so I can still be lively and enjoyably chatty and stuff like that when I'm streaming and stuff. It's the only downside to it, really. It's I don't even play my own games that much, honestly. I'm gonna go plant some stuff. I'll plant upstairs first or forget. I don't know if I planted up top last time, but it'll be fine. Actually, I might do the blueberries up here. They'll look good. What's funny? Because yeah, I just don't actually like. I stream playing games a lot. I just don't actually get to play games a lot outside of streaming. Mostly just because I don't have the free time. That's all it is. Let's go up here. Still haven't watched any of the YouTube videos of when we played COD. Depends when it was too, because some of them may be there and some of them might not be. If they were offline, they may not have been uploaded yet because there's a whole heap that I haven't got around to editing and putting up. If they're ones from like the birthday event and stuff like that back in April, they would be up by now. And what was the other event that I did? Not event, but there was another day, like another time that we all played as well, and I can't remember when that was. I also still need to make a few more farm plots. I think I've got to make like 12 or something like that. Probably not even that anymore, actually. Yeah, I can't remember either, because like I didn't play it for ages between a couple of the seasons. Again, I just didn't get the time. But like, yeah, whatever is there, whatever is on YouTube, a lot of like the offline recording that I do for games, unless I have the availability to edit it and get it up pretty quickly, most of the time it just sits as like kind of semi-backup kind of stuff for if ever in the event that I'm sick or my laryngitis is actually like an infection one and not like a voice strain one and I can't talk or something like that, then I would probably stream something that I have recorded offline as a technically rerun content and stuff. That way at least like you guys have something to watch, and if YouTube ever fell behind, I would have something to fill in the slot by one episode or a day or something like that to catch back up. So I used to also do that as well, was whenever I might do blueberries first actually. Whenever I had gaps in between videos and stuff like that, to try to kind of push them together so that you would get like 2 videos of one game back to back or something like that, instead of just one and then have to wait for the next day to get the next like couple of episodes or whatever. I would sometimes like slip in an offline recorded video to push it forwards. But considering I now stream at 4 hours on average a day, and I only upload about 2 hours of content onto YouTube per day, like even though I don't stream 2 days a week and stuff like that, so I don't go forwards by much, but I do go forwards by like about half a day each week, it looks like. So yeah, it's slowly creeping forwards, and I'm trying to prevent it from getting too fucking far ahead. I don't want YouTube to be like fucking 6 months behind or some bullshit like that. At the moment it's like I think a month and a half behind, and that feels like too much. It's fine to be a month behind because I didn't start YouTube till a month after I started streaming, but I don't want it to be like 2 or 3 months behind. I don't like that. Like if people are like watching that and then they do want to come to Twitch and watch me live and stuff like that, it seems like frustratingly behind, you know? I already get it a couple of times actually where people come in and they see like a RimWorld video and I'm at like 130 odd people or something, and on Twitch I'm actually at like 150 odd people or more, or like 160 odd or something, and they come in, they're like, holy shit, this is like multiplied. I'm like, yep. Yeah, it was just the other day. Quite funny though. It's kind of funny how many fucking people I've got in RimWorld at this point. I've only got to get like I think 11 more people either way, and then I think I've got the same amount as my biggest colony. Very famous. Thank you, Aweber. I don't think I'm too famous. Like I'm still very small streamer that's very unknown. I have more people watch me on YouTube than on Twitch, but that's good too. It means that like a lot of people have seen my stuff and seem to like it and watch it and stuff like that. That's it. Falling asleep. Let me swing past my base. Can you check the dew collector room and see if you need to pin open? If there's a pin, I'll send you a PM for it very shortly. I ended up collecting the dew that was outside in the front dew collector, and I collected Nyx as well. I haven't gone back past it for a day or two at this point. I'm not too stressed. Like I am trying to collect all the water and stuff. I've been good about collecting mine too, trying to come past daily and grabbing it as well. But if I'm going over that way, Grim, I'll try to check it. I don't know if I will be at this point. How famous are you? I mean, I guess yes. I don't think you stream or have YouTube or anything like that. I figure it as like fame is kind of like a byproduct, I guess, of streaming and stuff like that. Like I do this because there's certain games and stuff that I play well and or want to share how I play it and stuff like that with people. Obviously, not everybody likes it. Not everybody likes me, and that's perfectly fine. And I'm not that, like, I'm not the fucking streamer for them and stuff. That's fine. But I know you like me, Grim. I like you too. You're wonderful. Even if you've having a rest day and stuff like that, I've still been checking around your base and stuff. I've been like checking on the petrol and stuff like that as well. Been tinkering about. Oh, I heard something. That is zombies. What are you guys doing? One? Is there only one? Yeah, no, I went over there earlier. I guess there's only one. A little. Oh, there you are. You're just down the hill. You're just hiding down the hill. I was wondering, I'm like, you guys wouldn't just be one at a time. I love. Yeah, no, away, but as far as I consider it, fame is just a byproduct of doing this stuff. That's not what I'm aiming for. I had to be aware when I started streaming that I would be in the public eye, that people might want to know questions about me, might want to know more about me. I definitely know some people at some points with it, you get the opposite side where people don't like you and the stuff that involves with that. There's also like the people that are hyper obsessed and stuff like that are terrifying as well, or creepy or sleazy. There's that as well. I had to be prepared for all of this when I started streaming. I don't think there's a streamer, fucking screamer. Imagine that. Imagine getting a streamer in your game. Yeah, no, I guess like not many people like think about it that way, but a lot of people just like only stream. They don't really do like all the other stuff. Like I classify as a streamer, but also content creator. So I tend to have like multiple platforms of stuff, like fucking YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Twitch. I can't even fucking remember what else and stuff. There's so much I've got to remember all the time. It's quite funny. It's quite amazing. Like there's a side to this stuff that I never really considered that people that do this deal with, kind of thing. I feel like a zombie. I'm trying to walk around, housemate, and it's all sorry. You were sick last week though, Grim, so I wouldn't be surprised if like your body's probably like under the weather on some level. I'm gonna keep running that. I was making some grilled meats for you. I was also cooking up some coffee too. I've got it brewing right now, Grim. I feel pretty friggin' dead myself, honestly, Grim. Because after doing all the art stuff last night, I didn't go to bed until probably 4 this afternoon. Because of everything. I had the doctor's appointment stuff. I also had my flu shot, so I feel I'm starting to get the aches. So everything hurts. Everything hurts from drawing with a mouse anyway, but everything hurts because of that as well. Also, I don't know if you were here earlier to hear it, Grim, but I also have fucking laryngitis. Not the infection, the fucking overuse of my voice, so that's a thing. I just want to have a look at what's going on up top. I don't know why, but I feel like going up there. You can't sleep yet, just tired as fuck. Yeah, I had that earlier. I was just laying in bed. There's one I missed. I was laying in bed. I couldn't fall asleep, but my eyes hurt so bad. My eyes hurt more than anything when I was trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, I really just want to put something on to listen to. So, Waver, you might find this interesting. So I literally put on this YouTuber that reads out horror stories and stuff like that. So not like real life, well, maybe not real life, who fucking knows, horror stories, but like just like tales and stuff like that. And they're pretty fucking epic. It's Mortius Media for anybody that's interested. Can have a look at the stories and stuff that he reads out and stuff. He's got a really good reading voice, and like his stories are always like spooky or horror or stuff like that. So yeah, they're great to listen to. And I did end up dozing off to that, so I didn't have to have my eyes open to listen to that, obviously, which was good. You do that a lot? Yeah, I figured you might be interested in that. I kind of thought that might be your jam. I think I've had a conversation with you before in the past about it, actually, now that I think about it. I might go for a swing past your base, Grim, actually. Hold on. Oh, that ain't gonna fit in there. In there. Horror is not your favorite. It's mostly just like the eerie stories I like, and I like how he reads it out. You should just toss in some AirPods and play a video and take a nap. So the thing is, like, if I'm listening to a video, I usually want to watch it. That's where the problem is. See, Mortius doesn't have any visual. He literally has just his logo picture, the entire start to finish of his stories. And they'll be like 3 hours long or something like that. So you got 3 hours and there's no reason to look at the screen at all because there's nothing on it. So therefore it makes it a lot easier to stay focused on just listening and let your eyes be shut, which is so great. I prefer females reading out loud than males. See, I have a preference for listening to males reading out loud than females. Even on like Headspace, like as soon as the meditative person is a female, I'm just like, I can't fucking relax to that. I really can't. I change it. I don't find female voices soothing, but I do find male voices soothing. It's very interesting. Oh yeah, we found a tunnel, Brim. We found a get off the fucking rock. Reverse back. I can't fucking see. Go that way. Okay, so now that I'm off the rock, we found... For starters, we found a unique bridge that I have never seen before that goes upwards. Not outwards on the map, but actually upwards. And then we found this tunnel, which was so cool to explore. It was so cool, Grim. And there was literally like something that exploded and a fire zombie came running out of it. It was great. Yeah, it was really fucking epic. So I went for a little ride up and around there. It was very, very cool. Very scary looking inside. It was great. Very nice. Oops, there's water there. Not like horror red eyes. Is it? What is it? Not like horror, but red eyes. I don't quite follow a waiver. I might be missing some context there, or I might not remember what it was said against. Whoa, what the fuck happened then? Holy shit. Give me that. Also, there's no point in, like, privately sending a code, unfortunately, in this game. That's why, like, if you've got a code on something, I would rather not type it in because it's just going to be visible on the screen. I said the same thing to Nick about, like, when he gives me a code on something, I'm like, there's no point in me phone in the box. Well, because yeah, it's immediately visible on screen, so I won't get into stuff there, but I will empty this out again and put that back up in there. I'll go check on Nick's ones as well while I'm here. Yeah, no, the tunnel wouldn't be a bad spot to have a base. The only problem is you'd have to double fortify both sides to it. And it's not really a problem. I want to see, there was a chicken here I could have killed. You're probably not a feral, but it is nighttime. It would make a pretty cool base. My only question is whether or not the zombies would be able to actually tunnel down from the top of the mountain and how well that would go. You right, rabbit? Alright. Let's get the water from Nick's. Oh, yeah. It's like horror. Horror is okay, but not dumb horror. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so that's that. I also destroyed my cooking thing at one point, Grim. Also, if you're still around, I'll show you what Nick's been doing. He's not online at the moment, but he was doing stuff. And oh, fucking hell. Go down the ladder, please. Holy shit. Yeah, zombies can dig. They can dig, they can climb. They can swim, apparently. That was a fucking learning curve. Yeah, so I'll turn off my lights so we can see this place. Show code. It's a random number. I'm just sort of thinking, alright, that's alright. I just wanted to check that because if it was something that meant something to you, I didn't want to just showcase that. So yeah, this is Nick's place. So we've got a cat, we've got some lockers and stuff. And then we've got, literally, this is like his underground base area. So he also put one of these in here. I know you'll be excited about that, Grim. He's mostly using it as like endless storage because apparently it can just hold stuff in like vast capacity without any issues. So that was an interesting fact. He's got like he's got a vending machine thing. He's got his cooler. He's got like this dugout. If I put away that so we can just see it as it is, he's got like this dugout coal window thing. I like this feature probably the most. It's like the natural nature wall thing that he's got going on. And of course there's water thing, which I actually last time I put water in that. And this thing, I like whatever the fuck he's doing with this. Like it caves over the top here as well. There's a light up in there, so it's obviously lit up so you can see, and like all the glass and stuff. Yeah, he has a pretty fucking cool base. I've never seen Nick actually make a base for years. So Nick has played 7 days since way back, way back, right? Back when like the whole idea of surviving in this game was to tunnel underground and stuff. And like literally Nick would have underground bases and stuff like that, but nothing quite like this, I don't think. And so he kind of just, I don't know, he started digging down the other week and then he just, I guess he had an idea for this stuff and it just looks fucking epic. Especially like this nature pad thing, like even just like any direction you fucking look at it from, like who the hell has a fucking nature feature in their fucking underground bunker? Like it's awesome. You know, the cooler by the door, grab a drink on your way in kind of thing. Like, he's done such an amazing job, and I don't see Nick do any base building stuff. Like that's why, like, I'm still so cool to see like what you're building, Grim, because like seriously, your stuff is fucking awesome. As well, I never get to see it because you've always got it on your private server instead of like on the public ones because we always have just a joint one. I'll just see. I'll just have to get your code. Hold up. I will go in here and I'll show off your hot tub room. Where's my light? There it is. Yeah, because I like the fact that you've got like a fucking hot tub situation there. I also like that you've got like all these like multi-wall thing. Like this thing is still so cool. Hey, that's very cool. Going upstairs and stuff. You haven't had any zombies in here, by the way, just to let you know, while you've been away. None of them have been at all in and around inside your area, even if you've got stuff running. So, like, I like the fact that you've got, like, all this stuff and you've got, like, these areas. Turn the walls. Basically, that's what I'm expecting to have happen. Let me have a look. I'll need to grab that off you. Not there. Hold up. Come here. I'll just like complete everybody's redeems while I'm like off screen for a hot second. All right. Yep. I figured that was going to be what it was, but I'll just come back here. All right. So I think it's down here, or is it around the back? I don't know if that one does, but this one, oh no, you got it open. That's fine. I didn't know that these were open at all. I could have checked them earlier. I just assumed that they would have been locked and closed, or that there was internal access. I, for some reason, thought there was a door to get to this from inside. I don't know why. What's up here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is another interesting thing that I learned about these as well. As long as you've got, like, these kind of bars above it, the rainwater will catch, but they won't get damaged by zombies, which is so cool. Interesting thing, because you can do the same kind of feature with a greenhouse type thing. I don't know if your room down here has... I know it's locked. No, it's just locked to you. I can't show off your hot tub. I did speak about it earlier. I did talk about your hot tub. Yeah, with your candlelit hot tub with the picture of the cat over the top. It's pretty awesome. I am going to go for a quick run, probably that way. See if I can find some cotton out here. I haven't gone out this way yet. I'm still on like... No, not like that. Do that. Yeah, I'm still on the warpath to try to get enough cotton, honestly. Lol, Grim in the hot tub stream. Look, his robot is 100% in there all the time. Like, whenever he's in his base, it's there for sure. Yeah, I'm just going to go pick some fucking cotton in the middle of the night on a foggy evening in the zombie apocalypse. It's fine. That's not a concern. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a pretty good fucking guess for fucking where cotton is. Sweet Jesus, I'm not even quite there yet. Or did I pass it? I'm right on it. Holy shit. Bullshit. Bullshit I found that like that. Got Macca's. They're hoping for a food coma. Yeah, well, if you've been having trouble sleeping, that would probably help. I ended up just getting some sunlight this morning in between like the doctor's appointment and stuff like that. I just sat out in my car for a bit. It was really nice. I just don't really get out into sunlight too much. The funny thing was I was like about to go get a flu shot and I'm like, they're going to have issue with the fact that I'm like, because I was sitting in my car. My air conditioner's been broken for like a year in there, so it doesn't run. And I'm like, I'm going to go to get this shot. And they'll be like, you have a temperature and you're like actively like red and sweating. And I'm like, I'll just be like, I've been sitting in my car for like 20 minutes. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I used to get that problem when I was like trying to go to the chemist and stuff on my like driving around and stuff. Because, yeah, I'd be like, oh, my car doesn't have air conditioning. They're like, you got a temperature. I'm like, I just emphasize my car doesn't have air conditioning. And it's a black car. Like, it's fucking hot in that thing. Like, of course I'm going to have a raised temperature. Just don't be in a coma for too long, Grim. He'll only have, like, a nap for as long as his body needs, and then he'll get up. It's pretty good. He's pretty good about it. Only hiss at the sun like a vampire. I hadn't really been outside for a while, honestly. I thought you were going to, like, go for the full fucking Fallout reference then, Grim. It's like, you know, when you emerge from the bunker however many fucking years later. Like, that would have been good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't generally see the sun too much. Like, I see it when I'm, like, going to bed. I generally just, like, open a curtain a little bit to just, like, let the cats sit in the sunbeam. As Phoenix especially likes being able to sleep on me in a sunbeam. It's like a special extra fucking awesome treat that he gets to enjoy because I sleep during the day. But yeah, I don't actually generally, I'm not actually out inside in sunlight because I burn very easily, especially one, because like I'm white as fuck, and two, because like one of my medicines increase the rate in which I can get a severe burn. So I don't have to be out in the sun for very long at all. It's about 5 to 10 minutes in a sunny day is enough for me to be absolutely rip raw fucking red. 15 minutes and I'm going purple with blisters. pretty bad. I'm not like super fucking white. My problem is that I'm just like, the medicine just increases how bad the sunburn is, because it used to take me 15 minutes to start getting sunburnt, 20 minutes to be burnt, kind of thing. But yeah, everything's a lot shorter now because of it. Gotta be careful. Especially since I also have that delicious fucking melanoma fucking gene as well, so it's great. It's more vampire than me. Look, we've already established that I'm awake at night. I haven't seen the sunlight for a while. I struggle to eat garlic, and I burn easily in the sun. So, I mean, I'm not proving my case. Also, Grim, I noticed that I don't know if it's my keyboard, my computer, or the game, but occasionally when I'm holding down shift, my ability to run is severely impaired, and in fact, it slows her down more. Not quite quit out. I like exited back to main menu and came back in earlier, and it fixed it briefly. But I just thought I'd mention it. So if you get anything like that, let me know, because it could be the game, it could be my computer, it could be my keyboard. I'm not sure, and I'd like to help narrow that down if anybody else experiences it. We all know about the cursed trees. The last thing I want is something else that's fucked up on here. Imagine never seeing the sun. That would be a lot of effort. I think it would also be quite painful with certain levels of brightness and stuff. But then again, you've also got to remember there are also people out there that are legally blind from birth, in the sense of like zero vision as well. And as far as I can tell, most people that can't see it can still feel it. They can still feel like the sun's rays on their body and stuff like that. So, or they can tell if they're in slight sunlight versus not and stuff. So, I mean, it would be interesting. I'll get... Hold up. I'm going to go over the next thing. That, you know, I have never ever got a sunburn on the beach. That's pretty interesting. It also depends, I guess, on your genetic makeup as well, for like how your skin, like the melatonin and stuff in it, and how it reacts and stuff like that. I've had a few severe sunburns, which is bad because I have that kind of skin to begin with, but I've got very, very fair skin. But that, I'm told it's like Irish peaches and cream kind of skin. That's why like my avatar has more of a light orange tinge to it than being pink, because it's more peach than anything. The fuck are you sending me, Grim? What are you sending me? Hold up. Oh my god, Grim. No, you can't say that in chat, and I can't say that to chat to let them know what you just said. Also, technically they don't. Technically they just stab, and I don't know. It drips, I guess. Yeah, it makes it convoluted when it's like something that can't be said in chat. It's definitely would be picked up by bot, and I would never have received the message. My fucking chatbot's pretty fucking strong with the Force too, by the way. It's pretty fucking solid on that. Alright, I'm gonna head back towards Grimspace. Wherever that is, that way. I'll get up and over this thing, and if I can put down my bike and drive up that way, I will. I'll head over. While I'm heading over that way, yeah, it's mostly clear enough. I could probably ride my bike, and I could probably make some seeds while I'm going. They'll help. Rocket guard with it really does.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Pretty much. Guys and your spam and stuff.
What is that?
I guess you probably haven't heard a lot of them since you've been away. Hey.
Go on.
Just try not to do too much of like the sound spam, guys, at one time. It's alright to check out stuff over time, but try not to do it all at once. Alright, give me that. I'll just check your water things again. That one's fine. I'll go up here. I was just thinking something.
Fatality.
Oh my god, that was a fucking delay. That gopher is judging you so fucking hard, Grim. I swear. Everybody knows what you did. There's 2 chickens right there. And his second message to the stream was redeeming. What does this button do? Lol. That's hilarious. I'm gonna sit up here.